Hello, we're back. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? That was so chaotic. I'm barely catching up. Hello, everyone. This is our next game. It's Pokemon. So for the last 2 years, we've done a Pokemon game, and this year's no different, but we're doing the Pokemon trading card game. It's going to be awesome. It's a really fun game. Because it's a new game, let me know how volume levels are, because it may be a little loud. Kangas is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, Kangas heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading cards game's greatest players. Oh, Tilly got a Krabby. Drop 5-10%. No problemo. Thank you. There we go. That's a bit better. The Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, Kangas visits the Pokemon researcher Dr. Mason. Off we go. So I've never beaten this game before. I've never played more than 15 minutes of this game, so this will be a fun one to play through to the end, I think. Oh, why the rush, Kangas? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? So you too finally want to start playing the card game, not just collecting all the cards in your binder book. Yes, Lily, what's up? What is it? Get rid of relax right now? No. In fact, I'm going to redeem it for myself.
My dog's killing me.
Oh no, they're stacking! Oh, I don't know what to do!
I am a banana.
Alright, I'm sitting up, there. I have to put cooldowns on those, my goodness. There, I'm sitting up, you happy? First you just start playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck. Now you need an opponent. Hey, Sam, play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason, hello Kangas.
I wield the power of the text-to-speech to allow you to relax however you want. Lily has no power hearing.
I think my favorite thing about the text-to-speech now is that it has a cooldown, and whenever anyone uses it, Lily immediately realizes that she didn't get to use it. Hey! Minibot's here. Minibot tries to jump off the screen and ends up bouncing around the UI. I want the robot. I have to make Minibot louder. Minibot's a little too quiet. Oh, the spider throwing has begun. Rose tosses a spider parade right at C. Geiger. Marching band included. Minibot makes cross a sandwich. It's mostly binary. Tilly weaponizes 33 spiders and launches them right at one day. Lily throws a single spider at Mish. It locks eyes. It's now personal. I hereby request the ability to give Minibot a tiny cowboy hat. I would need to ask nothing. Yes, that is all. I know how to play the card game. Damn right it's personal. Minibot hands Tootie a cowboy hat and says you'll know what to do. Oh, by the way, for Secret of Mana, bleep bloop, thank you. Vex tosses a spider parade right at Rose, marching band included. Oh yeah, we've got a bleep bloop command. Bleep bloop. And whoop-de-doo. Alright, I'm gonna get rig along, start playing this game proper.
Whoop-de-frickin-doo.
And they're all randomized as well.
Whoop-de-frickin-doo.
Thanks, man. This song is so good.
Whoop-de-frickin-doo.
Yeah, you had spiders thrown at you. Minibot prints a receipt for Tootie's Good Vibes, $90 approved. I've got to concentrate. I'm so distracted right now. One day hands Tilly a mystery egg. It hatches spiders naturally. Alright, we're playing a Goldie. This is so much more difficult to play while watching chat than I thought it would be. You cannot select this card? Why not? Am I putting a Staryu on the bench? I wasn't paying any attention. Minibot starts building a cardboard fort for Tootie. It collapses instantly. When you have no Pokemon on your bench, press B button to finish. If I find this game way too difficult to concentrate on, it may be another one of those offline games I do. Vex, were you here to see the spelling bee one? I did that one this week. I'm particularly proud of it. Alright, so it probably told me to do something and I wasn't paying attention. So let's just presume that it was attaching a water energy, and I think it was. Alright, attack. Horn attack. Go! Minibot gets stuck in a food bat loop. 2D is cool, 2D is cool, 2D is cool, 2D is cool. Oh, this game, I never worked out how to play this, I was too lazy. I know how to play the card game, and I've started playing this game a number of times, but I've never stuck to it, so I want to finish it. Minibot deserves a hug. Yes, she does. You're goddamn right. Minibot draws a heart in the dust on the screen, labels it 2D's place. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Bye, Minibot. Was Minibot there? I didn't see Minibot. Yeah, Minibot's there. Okay. She was on screen, wasn't she? Alright, we need to evolve. There you go. Yeah, she was there. Nice. And the psychic energy. There we go. So I wonder if these streams will just kind of end up being like just chatting streams. Because you can kind of follow along, but it's also a little tricky to follow along. So might just be play some cards and chat, which is cool. Alright, attach your water energy. This is a tutorial, by the way. This is not how the game usually goes. It's literally telling me what to do, which is why I'm getting distracted. So attach your water energy to Staryu. Choose attack and attack your opponent with one attack. Sure. Alright, so you wanted a water energy on Staryu. There you go. And now we attack, waterfall, and we knock out Machop. See ya, buddy. Which left or right? Right. An energy boo. Oh, Eradicate. Here we go. Oh, I need a potion. I don't know if I got one in my deck or not. I hope so. Put Drowsy on the bench. Attach your water energy to the Drowsy. Then choose Seeking and hit it with Waterfall. Alright, Drowsy's on the bench. Give an energy to Drowsy. Whoever named these things was on good drugs. You mean Pokemon? Are you well versed with Pokemon, Mish? See, Pokemon came out at like exactly the right time for me as a kid. Absolutely not. I'll educate you. You'll be a seasoned professional when I'm done with you. Can't find a potion. How about some toast? Toast would be nice. I have no clue what's going on. Pokemon is a total mystery to me. Oh, really? I was too old, which means, Kangas, you're a young lad. I will take it. Choose a benched Pokemon to replace the knocked out one. You now have a Drowsy and a Staryu. Oh, it's telling me to choose Staryu. Okay. How does anyone grow up in the 90s and not know Pokemons? You are never too old for Pokemon? Back to bed, Grandpa. I know of it, but I don't understand it. Well, this, unfortunately, isn't a good introduction. The Pokemon base games are very different to this. This is the card game. But the cool thing is that, like, if you wrap your head around this game, then you can also play the card game. I might dip to wind down after Secrets of Mana Shenanigans. Thanks again for having me. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm insane. I've already been looking at the list for next year, so I may contact you soon to lock your name in for a game next year. Alright, choose a War Energy, give it to Staryu, and then use Slap. Alright. I'll keep it here at nice. Yeah, so I've already started putting together a short list of games that we might do for next year's Sticker Challenge. They're not locked in stone, but I'm starting to piece the list together. And as always, there will be more than there were the previous year. This is still the tutorial, yep. In 10 days, I'm turning half 90. Congratulations. It is long, but this is how long the matches go for. Actually, it's depending on whether or not they change it, but a normal Pokemon card game has 6 prize cards, not 2. So you need to knock out 6 Pokemon to win, but they may have reduced that for this game. I don't know. I'm also taking my sweet time because I'm chatting with you guys and I'm getting distracted. This is how long Kangas takes to load a game. He's super fast. I'm sorry. I already knew the game, in my own defense, so... Yay, we got Starmie. So now we can evolve Staryu. I mean, I can explain the rules of the card game to everybody if you really want to know. If that's what you would like, I'm happy to explain it. And now we can use Star Freeze. I'm fine, I don't need to know. Yeah, that's fair. I'm cool. No one wants to know. Does anyone really know the rules of the card game? I do! Yes, but the too long didn't read version. Alright. So, it's a card game where you place your Pokemon on the table, and then using different rules, you battle your opponent's Pokemon to try to eliminate that card from the table. If you eliminate their Pokemon and they have no backup Pokemon left, so they were unlucky and they didn't draw any, then you win straight away. Otherwise, it's the first person to knock out, usually, 6 of their opponent's Pokemon using these battle rules. And you draw energy cards that are basically used as ammunition. You attach them to your Pokemon and then you spend the energy to use the attacks. That's the short version. Is One Day leaving? Gotta go. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you for being here. Good to see you, friend, and I'll catch you around. You know the rules. Oh boy. I walked right into that one. The long version is in Aramaic. It's not that complicated. Alright, this is the end of the tutorial, by the way. We're about to win.
Nerd. Guys, look at me. Whoa, I know the rules of Pokemon card. Oh, I am such a nerd. I am Kangas and I am a nerd, guys.
Thanks, Lily. Wow. That deserves one of these.
Unbelievable.
The Dead Sea Pokemon deck. Oh, they were both energies. Boo. Good night. I played Magic the Gathering when Unlimited Edition released in '93, so I know about card games, but never got into Pokemon. Well, they're very, very similar. So I think that if you play Magic the Gathering, you could play this pretty much off the bat. Instead of putting lands on the table, you attach your lands to your creatures. That's kind of the only difference. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. Alright, now we get to pick a starter deck. And just like the real card game, you got to get booster packs. It's complete RNG, luck-based what cards you get in those booster packs. And you just got to build decks. So how many cards do you need to play? Is it like pay to win? As some people, yes, in a sense. So you can buy starter decks that have, from memory, 60 cards in them, which have Pokemon, energies, and trainer cards, which are like potions and things like that. But you can also buy booster packs that have cards that aren't included in the starter decks, and those cards are usually more powerful. So in a sense, it is a little bit pay to win. But a large chunk of it's luck as well, because it is a card game. Alright, select the deck that you want. Charmander and friends, Squirtle and friends, or Bulbasaur and friends. I will choose the first one that's thrown in chat. Squirtle, you got it. Dogmon. I've actually got... How many? Hang on. 8. I've got 16 pre-made Pokemon decks from when I've worked at schools in the past and just ran like Pokemon clubs. So I've got 16 decks that are ready to go. So I could always bring them into school and start the Pokemon craze. Yep. Something, something, something. Alright, we're out of the tutorial. Alright, first things first. Message speed, fast. So we can look at our deck. So we've got Squirtle and Friends. You can modify the deck, you can change what's in the deck. It's a gateway drug. It is. They got banned at my school, and so did Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow. So you can change the name, you can modify it, you can dismantle it, just pull it apart altogether. Do I have any energies? It looks like all of the energies are just in the deck. Okay, cancel. There we go. There we go. Oh, what's card? Oh, so card is so that you can inspect every individual card. So it's kind of cool. You can make your own decks. I missed what... Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. But there's an element of rock, paper, scissors to it. What's diary? Oh, that's how you save. Grindor, hello, welcome on in. Yep, something sounds like you read like me, just gleaming. Yeah. I find it very difficult to multitask. But welcome on in, Grinder. Can we get a big shout out for Grinder, please? Grinder's one of our friends on the other side of the planet. It can sometimes be difficult to make it to the streams because of the time zones and all that.
My name is
Grindor.
And I like to party.
So I appreciate that you're here because it must be very early in the morning. Also, I'm saying your name wrong. Grindor, not Grindor. Maybe it is Grindor. Or maybe it's Grindor. I don't know. So there's a bit of a trick. The guy around here gives you energy cards. No, I don't want to talk to you. This guy. There we go. Now, do I have... Are all of my energies in decks? I don't even know. Alright, so I'll show you a trick. I'll show you... Oh, I don't want to dismantle it though. That would be... I'll make a... No. It's all good. I know what I'm doing. New deck, modify deck. I'm just going to fill this deck with all of my energies. This is a trick. Because that guy that we just spoke to, if you have no energies, he's all like, oh no, you don't have any energies. The deck must include 60 cards. How am I going to do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Modify. So if you have no energies in your inventory, he just gives you a bunch of new ones. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So we'll do this. And now we're going to have to get rid of some of these. So that we've got a 60 deck card. A 60 card deck. There we go. Now if we talk to this guy, he should give us a bunch more energies. Grindor is good. Alright. Good to know. Thank you very, very much. Thanks, still a little early for sure. What time is it over there? Don't worry guys, he knows what I'm doing. I only kind of know what I'm doing. You don't... Yes, you don't... You do not have any energy cards. Building a deck must be difficult with so few energies. Here, take these. See? See, I'm cheating the system. Oh, he gave us so many energies. He gave us so many. That's so handy. I wonder if you can make a deck completely out of energies now. Probably. 5... Wow, that's early, man. Are you getting up for work? So you need at least a basic in there. All right. Oh, I've got a basic. That was silly of me. There we go. There's our one basic. This is just preparation, guys, but it'll pay off in the long run because we'll have all the energies we need, and energies can be a little difficult to come across sometimes. Perfect. Energy. There we go. You don't know why you're up? That happens sometimes, doesn't it? You just wake up at silly hours. I get it. Alright, put that in there. And then we'll get that out of there. Save, yes. That should be all of our energies. There you go. Ha ha ha! Just too clever. We're breaking the system. How many did you give us? 10 each. Very sneaky. But we need at least one basic. There you go. We've got a Rattata. Energy 2. Sorry guys, I know this must be really, really interesting. Oh. Oh, there it is. There we go. I zoned out what's happening. We're just exploiting the game. Let me show you what we've done. Exploited the game, so now we have all of these energy cards. And that's just going to speed things up a little bit. It's going to make building decks a lot less tedious. It's not cheating, it's not going to give us an edge. It's just going to cut out a lot of grinding. And now we can dismantle these. At least I thought you could. Dismantle, there we go. Dismantle, done. And now we will restore this one to what it was. Put these Pokemon back in. Now, what have we got?
Another poem.
Oh,
Water,
thank you.
Water everywhere, so let's all have a drink.
Temmie! It's Temmie! Hello, Temmie! Give me a sec, Temmie, because I don't have my water bottle with me. It'll take me 2 seconds.
My name is,
Temmie Kyopo.
and I like to party.
Temmie, so good to see you. Guys, if anyone in chat doesn't know who Temmie is our very, very good friend over on the other side of the planet. Almost exactly on the other side of the planet. Took a little bit of break from streaming, but now she's back at it. And she's, like, crazy skilled at, like, Souls-like games and stuff. Makes me look like a infant baby in comparison. So if you want to see some really awesome skills, give Temmie a follow, guys. I'm good, sorry, I've been missing your streams on different schedule. I totally understand. It's all good. Time zones, all that. You know, Temmie, I actually realized that daylight savings, like, it shifts the two time zones in the opposite direction. So, like, a 12-hour gap becomes, like, a 14-hour gap, and it just messes with people's times. It's weird. Thank you for the kind words, of course. We're just starting a new game. Some Pokemon. So we don't need any lightning energies, so we'll take those out of the deck. We don't need any fire energies, so we'll take those out of the deck. We have some fighting, we have some psychic, and we have some colorless, so let's put some... We don't have any grass, so we'll take grass out. There, perfect. Pretty as a picture. Save. Done. But yeah, Temmie's an old face around here, so I imagine that half of you recognize Temmie. But if you don't, yeah, give her a follow and introduce yourself. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, I need to read. I need to actually read. Yeah, the daylight savings. And I thought that daylight savings would be the same. So like we would lose an hour and then you guys would lose an hour. But it actually goes in the opposite directions. So we lose an hour and you gain an hour. And it just breaks us apart. Breaks us apart. Alright. Ho ho, won't you duel me to test your deck? If you win, I'll give you a booster pack. But it only contains energy cards. No. We've got all the energies we could ever need. This machine will automatically build a deck for you. Don't need that. Alright, I don't think anyone here... We need to find someone that's going to give us booster packs to make our Pokemon better. What about you? Are you going to tell me how to save? Sure. What's the PC got? Read mail. I have some information about booster packs. If you want to collect the same cards, duel the same person many times. Okay. Well, we can't use card pop. Here's something for you. Hey, we got a booster pack. It works better for our American friends. We get closer in April. Okay. So we got Raichu, Raticate, Nidorino, Kadabra, Meowth, Ponyta, a Chop, a Switch card, Staryu, and a Fighting Energy. Alright, well let's see if that's going to change our deck at all. So we're running this. We got Seek, Bleep Bloop. We'll probably put another Staryu in and take out Dugong. Take out the two Seals. Briar, good morning. Good to see you. How are you?
My name
Another
is
Machop in.
Ryrose 977.
and I like to party.
Oh, that's looking much better. Yeah, that's good. Trainer cards. Oh, we have no trainer cards in our deck. That's probably a bit of an issue. We will take out... What will we take out? Take out Goldeen and Seeking. We're building a deck. Tired just woke up. You missed the end of Secret of Mana. Yes, we got our sticker. No more shenanigans, I'm afraid. Might even take out these guys. Yeah, take these guys out, put some trainers in. What's Professor Oak again? Discard your hand? No. Draw two cards? Maybe. Switch is pretty useful. Potion is super useful. We'll put that in. Item Finder, no. Pokeball, definitely. Two switches. A bill. What else? I mean, a full heal could come in handy. Yeah, we'll go full heal. Alright, I'm feeling good about our deck. Let's go, let's test it out. What does Bill do? How does he help? He does something. I'd go for a Pokeball right about now. Where should we go? Fighting Club. Right, first rule about Fighting Club is that you use decks that are good against fighting Pokemon, like water Pokemon. Briar got a Farfetch'd. Oh, Temmie, don't forget to redeem your Pokemon card. That's a deck. Are you trying to get the legendary Pokemon cards? Yes. Don't make me laugh. Ronald's a jerk. Alright, listen up. I'll teach you what it's about. To inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, you must defeat the 8 Club Masters and get the 8 medals. Then you have to go to the Pokemon Dome and beat all of the 4 Grandmasters there. Bill made Windows, now he develops the world, I think. There's no way you can do it! You might as well just give up and go home. Because the legendary Pokemon cards are going to be mine. I already won the first medal. See you, Kangas. Ha 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 ha. Ronald's a jerk. Welcome to the fighting club. No dirty dueling is allowed. Something about something. Got it. Stop it, Ron. Ah, that's going to be a thing, isn't it? Ron, stop. I'll have to put that Sandalwood in just for this game. Alright, who's going to verse me? This guy? Why would I give away my Rapidash? No, I don't think I've even got a Rapidash. If I were just a few years younger, I'd be dueling with the kids too. Sounds like me. I'm getting ready for work, so I'll be listening, but no chatting for me. Aw. Alright. Have fun getting ready. That guy was right. I'll never win. I'll just leave my deck here and go play something fun instead. Wow. Would you like to duel a friend? I don't have any friends. Alright, who's going to Alright, that's the actual leader. We don't want to be there. Who's going to verse me? Maybe I need to do this. No? I don't want it. No. Is no one here? No, literally no one here is going to battle me. Alright. Let's go somewhere else. Lightning Club? No, because I've got water Pokemon in my deck. That won't end well for me. I too are about to leave. Not because of Pokemon though. Alright, is someone going to verse me? Did you hear? Ishihara, who lives in the Cape of the Northwest, he owns 10,000 cards. Good for him. Alright, is someone going to verse me? I just finished a duel. I won, of course. The legendary card will belong to me. How about it? Would you like to duel me? Yes! Let's go! Alright, so it's 4 prize cards, down from 6. You must go away on a cruise ship. Are you kidding? Are you going on a cruise? And Tilly can come. Can I come? Alright, let's go. Let's test out our deck. It's gonna be great. You can all come. Nice. I'm not sure why it's showing me Matthew's hand. That's a bit weird. Oh, because he's got no basic Pokemon, so he has to shuffle. That's why. That was a bit weird. Why is he showing his hand? The ship leaves in about 2 hours. Okay. How long does it take to get to Sweden? Can you ask him to wait? Because I still got a pack. I'm not going to lie. We've got Psychic Energies, Machop and Squirtle, and Abra and Kadabra. Oh, that's a good start. Alright. Please choose an active Pokemon. So we won't put out Abra at the start. What we're going to do is going to put out, like, Machop, and then put Abra on the bench, and then, like, level him up. So that when Machop dies, we just hit him with a Kadabra. Right in the face. 17 hours to fly. Ugh, okay. We'll have to teleport then. Yeah. And Abra is going on the bench. And so can Squirtle, because why not? It's alright, I've got a good feeling about this, guys. We're going to win this match. Although we're not going first. Alright, so we've got a Rhyhorn. He's using Leer. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack during their next turn. Okay. Haha, never lucky. Alright, so we've got a Water Energy. So, if we have a fighting energy on him, we can do 20. Let's see. Psyshock is 10. And what about you? So you need 2 psychics and a colorless, and we can do 50 damage per turn. That's very strong. So we're going to start putting psychic energies on him, I think. So psychic energy on Abra. And then we'll end our turn. He put a Cubone on his bench, put a fighting energy on Cubone, and use Leer again. Heads, so we can't attack next turn, but that's fine because we have no energies and it's not gonna. We're not going to attack anyway. See you next stream. So when you catch us next stream, will you be on the boat? That's really awesome. I hope you have the best time. Take care. And we will also evolve this turn. Done. And Onyx on the bench. Fighting energy on Onyx. Using Leer, Tails. Doesn't matter. Alright, so now we will attach a water energy, which is our colorless, to Kadabra. Now we can use that psychic attack. And that's all we can do for now. Bye-bye! Alright, heads. We can't attack. That's annoying. But it's fine. Oh, we drew Bill. Alright, let's check what Bill does, Tilly, because I've already forgotten. Hands. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, we'll totally do that. Oh, we drew Wartortle! That's so cool. Alright, so. Water energy onto Squirtle. And we can evolve Squirtle into Wartortle. He invents computers, remember? Yes, yes. That's exactly what he does. Just going to use Leer on me all day, aren't you? Alright, I want to check... What does Wartortle do? You need 1 water and 2 colorless to do Bite. But I'm going to put a fighting energy on Machop, just so that we're not sitting here doing nothing all day. Low kick. Boom. Is anyone learning the rules? Is me explaining what I'm doing making any difference? Absolutely not. Fantastic. I know some of these words. Alright, we're doing well. Alright, let me just say that. We're doing well. And we're getting lucky. Oh, we got Blastoise. Oh my goodness, we are getting really lucky. So, 3 water energies, and they can do Hydro Pump, which is insane. Look at our little powerhouse there. Alright, so they've got an ability, Rain Dance. As often as you like during your turn, before you attack, you may attach 1 water energy to one of your water Pokemon. And this doesn't use up your 1 energy card attachment for that turn. Handy! So we're going to put our final water energy on Blastoise. Blastoise is ready to go. Low kick. Boom. 1 more hit and Rhyhorn is out. Ah, never lucky. Machop can't attack next turn. What have I got in my hand? Nothing. Can't attack. Done. Don't get heads. No! Never lucky. Can't attack next turn again. Oh dear. Alright, so he's got a golem. But that's okay, because golem is weak against water. So we'll send Blastoise out, and that'll demolish it. Not heads, not heads! Ah, oh, kidding! Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Come on, let me out. Let me attack. Not heads. Oh, no. What are the odds of 3 heads in a row? Alright, we've got switch. Oh, you're in a world of pain now. So, we're going to use switch. We're going to swap out Blastoise. Hydro Pump. Done. Got a full heal. Nice. Oh, he retreated Cubone and brought out Golem. Self-destruct does 20 damage to each Pokemon on each player's bench. And then does 100 damage to itself. Okay. Sure. Oh, it does 100 damage to me? That was garbage! What a jerk! That's rude, they're not even playing. That's just... oh, that sucks. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of annoying. We've got Kadabra. But that was very rude. We can still turn this around. And we can also evolve Machop into Machoke. Get some of these cards out of our hand. There we go. I think that's all we'll do for now. Rock Throw does 10 damage. Oof, that tickles. Recover, what does that do? So you can discard an energy and heal, I guess? What is it? Discard 1 energy attached to Kadabra and remove all damage counters. Damn, that is so good. We will hold off though, but you can definitely... we've got an energy ready to use when we need it. Get out of here. Staryu, very nice. Alright, we're going to... I think we're going to use heal. I find it funny that there's a card game based on the video game and then a video game that's based on the card game. It's a shame there's not a TV show based on the card game. Alright, I'm going to be a little bit risky. And I'm going to attack, and I'm not going to use recover yet. Because I also like to live dangerously. Because if he just uses one more rock throw... Don't switch it. Yeah, good. There should be a TV show of Ash playing the card game. I agree. Alright, let's put... yeah, we do have a Staryu. Staryu on the bench. Evolve it into Starmie. Oh, okay, can't do it yet. Water energy on Staryu. And now we're going to use Recover and get rid of one of those Psychic Energies. And look! All that damage is gone. The circle would be complete. Let's see. Psychic Energy. Deborah. There goes Onyx. And that's our last prize card. We win! And we received a booster pack. Let's see what we got. Vileplume.
Bleep bloop.
Bleep bloop. Rhydon. Farfetch'd. Pokemon Center. Remove all damage counters from all of your own Pokemon with damage counters on them. Then discard all of the energies attached to those Pokemon. Interesting. Omanyte, what are you? You're a water type. It's kind of cool. Oddish, Meowth, Voltorb, Mankey. Not bad. Oh, we got another one. Clefairy, Rhydon, very cool. Primeape, sweet. So I got a Mankey and a Primeape. Lickitung, another Mankey. Vulpix, Water Energy, Drowsy, Voltorb, Shelter. Nice! Good thing about this game is you don't have to go to the Pokemon Center to heal every time. Well, that's a good start, I think. I don't think I would necessarily put any of those into the new deck. With the exception of Mankey and Primeape, because I actually really like those Pokemon. Take out Hitmonchan. Geodude and Machoke. Put in Primeape and Mankey. 2, 3. Yep, that's good. Nice. I reckon we'll do... Do we attempt the gym leader? I don't know how hard they're going to be. We should have energy cards in real life. I'd be a fan. Oh, I'd fan them out like a peacock tail and be unstoppable. That's a fantastic idea. I love it. I wonder if we try the gym leader. I mean, it's worth just seeing what it's like, right? The aim of the game is to beat the gym leaders. It's worth a try.
You're not gonna stop there.
Just do it?
Just do it.
Oh, Briar says do it too?
Do it.
Alright, I'll do it. You will be unable to beat me, but he says that we'll be unable to beat him. If you get the wood, you win the game. That's true. Must defeat my pupils are training at other clubs? Go and see if you can defeat all 3 pupils. Okay, where are they? Where are their pupils?
You lose. Good day, sir.
I don't want to trade with you. Gee, I wonder where they are. I wasn't expecting them to be hiding around. Thanks, Tilly. I'm here training at the Rock Club, but Mitch told me to defeat you before you dueled the members here. Okay. I don't know who this guy is. Hang on. Fighting Club member Chris, Muscles for Brains deck. Okay. So this is one of the guys we have to beat. That's good to know. There are no basic Pokemon in my hand. That's a shame. Shuffle again. Are you good against fighting types with this deck? Psychic R. Which is like, we've got Abra and Ghastly. So that's a good start. Not many Psychic Energies, but it's still fine. Alright, so we're going to put them both on the bench. The tricky thing is, if you've got a decent Pokemon in your deck, at the start of the game you deal out prize cards. So every time you defeat a Pokemon you get to pick up one of your own prize cards. And sometimes you can, unfortunately, have your best cards within those prize cards. So for example, Blastoise might be in there. We don't know. That's where luck comes into it. Oh, we never go first. Alright, what can we do? Sleeping Gas. Okay. And Destiny Bond, discard one Psychic Energy in order to use this attack. If a Pokemon knocks out Ghastly during that turn, you knock them out as well. That's kind of cool. Alright, well for now we'll just keep trying to put it to sleep. That's our strategy. Sleep Gas, go! Toast. Tails! Ah! Oh, tail. Yeah, there's no. Yeah. Why would it give me the animation if it didn't work? Just raising. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Energy removal? Oh, they're being bullies. And Primeape has 2 energies on them. We're going to lose. We are going to lose. Yep. We are going to lose. Toast. Very toast. Alright, what do we got? I mean, we've got Machop, who only has low kick. The fact that they've got a Primeape out is a big deal. Abra can do Psyshock. I think, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like just trying to put this thing to sleep is our only recourse. Which we don't have the energy for. Alright, alright. This is not good. Can't even attach anything to that. We have to put Machop on the board. And then we have to give Machop an energy. That's the only thing we can do. No, this doesn't look good. No. But it's also just bad luck that they got Mankey and Primeape so early on. And I had actually read that one of this game's severe weaknesses is just how heavily it depends on luck. Yeah, if your opponent gets lucky, you're just going to get steamrolled. That's fine. You don't lose anything for losing. Yeah, it just takes up time, that's all. Yeah, he's just gonna sweep us. That's alright, we'll wrap this up. Wrap this up. There's nothing I can do. There you go, low kick for 20 damage. Yeah, no, you don't lose them permanently. Just in the game. Oh, sorry, no, that's not right either. They pick up their own prize cards, so you don't lose prize cards. It's not like marbles. It's not like if you lose your cards. There you go. And we didn't have any Pokemon on our bench, so we ran out of Pokemon to play, so we just lost. You lost your marbles long ago? Oh, I hope you find them again. Well, we've got a little over 15 minutes before I usually end, so we'll try it one more time. This will probably be a game that I end up playing a fair bit off stream, just because this is very, very grindy. I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll just sink a whole bunch of time into grinding all of the different... Oh, yeah, I do usually end at 10:30. But we started late. Yeah, I'm looking at the clock. No, you're right, Tilly. Can I give up? I don't think so. It would be crazy if this game didn't have a forfeit option. 6-hour stream, let's go. If I didn't have to work 11 hours tomorrow, then I might say yes to that, but... I'm gonna head off. Good night. No worries, Cross. Thanks for being here, man. We're about to wrap up ourselves just as JP arrives. Hey, JP. How you doing, man? Just about to end. Retreat. There it is. Unable to retreat. No, like, leave the game. Quit. I don't want to play anymore. No, you can't.
My name is...
JPTTV_.
And I like to party.
Yes, Briar? Thank you for shouting. You're giving up? No, I'm ending the stream, Briar. I've got to go to bed. It's very different. Good morning, JP. How are you, friend? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Alright, we are going to raid out, guys. Thank you so much for those that have hung out and chatted all night. I'm not giving up. Stop it. I appreciate every last one of you. You're all fantastic. And we got a sticker tonight, right? We beat Secret of Mana. We're one step closer to our goal. So I'm going to do a bunch of grinding off stream and just try to collect as many of the Pokemon that we can. So then when we stream it next time, we'll just have a bunch of decks that are strong and good and ready to go. So that's what we'll do. That's the plan. We're going to raid our good friend Temmie, who was in here earlier, because she's playing some, looks like Dark Souls. But if you want to see, like, JP, you should come and check out Temmie. Because she's really good at the Souls-like games. And she's just a cool person. So we'll drop in, we'll say hello. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I hope you have an awesome weekend. We've got Eurovision. Hey, who's going to watch Eurovision? You have to jump in the Discord and talk about your favourite songs and stuff. That'd be fun. Bye, everybody. We need a raid message. Temmie. I don't know what rhymes with Temmie. We're raiding in. Let's freaking go to this awesome chick, Temmie Cooper. There we go. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Thanks for being here. If somebody wants to pretty that up for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Briar's getting ready for work. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it. We're on our own.